So today's topic is foundation design, right? So we are opening the our structure, this one. Okay,
Yes.
this is your. So for this structure, we already done all the concrete design and RCC design and your analysis, right?
Yes.
After that, we are going for the foundation design. For foundation, you have to click on the foundation design here.
Okay.
You just click here. There is no clicking on foundation. First, you have to click on analysis. Okay. Done. Now you can click on foundation. So see, if you would not run the analysis, the foundation design is not working. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, you include all the combination loads because these loads creating the what forces on the support. Yes,
Yes. Yes.
in the fx, fy, f and fz. Okay, so these loads are considered for the foundation design. After including these loads, you have to click on run foundation. Click on run foundation. The another software of the STAT foundation is open. STAT license type is not configured yet. Please run and select the license system. So this is your support. So all the supports are entered in the STAT foundation software. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now see this yellow arrows are shown for the your vertical force and your movement. Okay.
Yes.
Now this is the general foundation mode. Click on the project information. In the project information, you have the general information. General information about the project ID, project title, site location, organization, contact person, phone number, fax number, email number, or address. Right?
Yes.
This is the designer name and the supervisor name. Okay.
Yes.
After that, this is the review history. Uh, what is the review? You know, changes made every point after the feedback. Yes or no?
Yes.
So you can give the date and the job name for the review history, right?
Yes.
And what this is the modeling view option. In the modeling view option, we have the plate shows. This is the loading. The load is showed by the yellow color. See, if you want to change the color, so you can change it from here. If you want to show your load values, so you can click here with the load values. See, this is in the minus 259.85 kilonewton, right? This is 2.1 kilonewton meter. Yes or no?
Yes.
There is two movement about the X and about the Z.
Yes.
So this is your beam. This is about the plate. So this is the only the model view. Okay. So you can make changes accordingly.
Yeah.
Now this is the project info. After that we have to move the foundation plan. So in the foundation we have the grid also. Yes,
Yes.
this is the grid, which is in unit in meter. Origin at 0, 0. Spacing between them is how much? 1 meter.
1 meter.
And the lines left to the origin, how much? 50.
50 meter.
Left lines right to the origin, 50. So these are the line numbers. Okay.
Yes.
So this is about the grid. After that, there is no radial grid. This is your column position. Column position means uh, column number 1 is on 0, 0. This is your 0, 0, which is highlighted by the green color. This is column number 2, node in the X, 3, Y and Z 0, 0. These are the coordinates of your nodes. Yes or no?
Yes.
So these are the your support coordinates. How much we have the supports? 5 into 5. It means 25 supports.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is your column dimension. Column dimension is the rectangular, right? Your column shape is rectangular, and this is your column length, and this is your width, right?
Yes.
For each and every column. How many columns we have?
25.
25. Very good. So this is the considering the pedestal. So you know what is pedestal?
Pedestal means, sir.
Where
Hello.
yourself? Yes, yes, Dinesh.
Below the plane beam, to distance between below the plane beam to top of the footing.
Yes, correct. Vibhuti, what is the plinth? Yeah, considering the pedestal. What is pedestal? What is the pedestal, madam? You know or not? MJ, you know?
No, sir.
No.
Yes. No.
Okay, Dinesh, give you the answer. Dinesh, will you explain?
Sir. Below the plane beam, bottom of the plane beam, to top of the footing.
Vibhuti, any doubt? You know what is the plinth beam?
There is floor itself. One beam is considered when we have to measuring from our plane height of the plane, ground floor level. You have to measure the plane to roof level.
Yes. Vibhuti,
Yes, sir.
please dear, ask questions. When I call you, then you can ask. Tell me, you
Sir,
know that what
you
is pedestal? Yes.
once you explain, sir.
Please show me. Please show her, sir, one in that paint itself. They'll know.
MJ, see here.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So this is your level, ground level. Okay. Okay, dear. This is your ground level,
Yes.
ground floor, and one level is below to the ground level, which is your foundation depth. Okay. How much you consider this?
Yes.
This length? You told me the 3 meter. Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes.
So this length is 3 meter is 10 feet, not 3 meter. you just consider as 3 feet or a 4 feet. Okay. So this
Yes.
distance is 4 feet depth to the foundation, right, Dinesh? Okay. Now this is your foundation width. Okay. And this column is known as what? Pedestal.
Okay.
This is the distance between the column between the foundation to the your ground floor, up to the ground floor. Okay,
Yes.
Okay, sir.
understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you
Understood.
can consider like this also. This is your foundation depth, and like this is your second step, and this is your for third. This is your actual column height up to this point. Okay, now you can
Yes.
consider like this also. And now if you don't want this second step, so you can directly start your column from your footing. Okay,
Yes.
I think you are understand. Okay, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So you can, if you consider the pedestal, you can click on yes like this, yes or yes or yes. Okay, now what was the height you want for the pedestal?
2 meter.
2 meter. 2 meter is too much
Small.
height. 1 meter. One meter. This is your pedestal height. Okay. So can you change the
Yes.
pedestal length or width also? Or you can take as a similar to your column. Tell me.
Yes.
Similar, sir.
Similar. Okay. So now the pedestal is considered. Okay. Now the next option is what? Loading and tractor. So see, here we have all the reactions on the columns. See the reaction in Fx, Fy and Fz, and Mx, My and Mz for each and every support. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So, can we need to add any other load also?
No.
No, because all the loads is considered. Yes or no?
Yes.
So see, in the figure, this is your pedestal, and in this support there is no pedestal. We consider up to the here, but in the two rows I have not considered the pedestal. Yes or no?
Yes.
So you can see the change. This is your pedestal, and this is without pedestal. Okay. After that, you have to go to the job setup. Click on create a new job. Okay. In the new job, you give the first footing as isolated. Isolated, right?
Right.
And here we have the job type as isolated, pile cap, mat or combined. Now I'm going to consider what? Isolated.
Isolated.
And what was the design code?
Indian.
Indian. And what was the unit type? SI.
SI.
And this is support assistant to all support. Okay.
Yes.
Now this is your loads, all the available loads. You can consider the all like this and create a job. Okay.
Yes.
After creating a job, here a isolated footing job is created. Right here.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, first option is what about concrete and rubber?
River.
Click on concrete and rubber. So this is your unit weight of concrete. This is the minimum spacing between the bars. And this is the maximum spacing between the bars. The spacing between the bars is considered between the 50 to 500. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
And this is the strength of concrete.
25.
And this is the yield strength of steel.
Yes.
This is your minimum bar size 8, and this is your maximum bar size 12.
Well,
Okay,
yes.
you want to change or 8 or 12 is fixed? Eight or 12 is suitable.
Yes.
Okay. Now the second option is what? Cover and soil. So this is the soil property. Okay, what is soil property? This soil properties is taken from where? Your soil testing result. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is your bottom cover for the footing. This is your unit weight of soil, which we don't have any soil result. That's why we are considering this default values. Okay.
Okay.
This is your footing geometry. Design tab. Minimum length, minimum width, minimum thickness, maximum length, maximum width, maximum thickness, plan dimension, thickness increment, offset in X or offset in Y, right?
Yes.
This is your data input type. Now we have go to the sliding and overturning. This is the factor of safety against sliding, and this is the safety of sector against overturning, which is 1.5. Okay.
Yes.
Now click on the design and yes. The designing is going on. See, the designs are here for the design for the isolated footing 1. Each and every footing is here. Yes or no?
Yes.
And see, this is a table. This is the footing number 1, and this is the length, width, and the thickness of your footing. Okay, for 25, all the 25 footings. Yes, dear.
Yes.
And the second table is footing number 1. This is the bottom reinforcement in the MX direction. This is your bottom reinforcement for the MX direction. Okay.
Yes.
And this is your top reinforcement in the
MZ.
NZ, and this is your bottom reinforcement in the MX. Okay, agreed?
Yes.
And this is your pedestal. In the main steel, you have 12 bars of 8 dia. And this is your transverse steel, means your tie-ups. 6 bar at the rate 125 mm. Okay.
Yes.
So see, this is your, according to load, the number of bars is changes. 24, 24, 26, 16, 20, 24, 24, 16. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is all about the all the 25 footings. Okay.
Mm.
Where the pedestal is not considered, the NA is written, not applicable. So this is the isolated footing 1 calculation. This is the input values. Okay. This is the column dimensions. This is pedestal dimension, and this is the design parameters as we give it. Yes or no? This is the soil properties, and this is your loading types. Now, this is the design calculations from this point. See here, pressure at the 4 corners. Okay. Detailed output of the contact area, and this is your critical load case and the governing factor of safety, overturning in X direction or Z direction. Movement calculation. In the movement calculation, the value is hence safe. ये mu or mu max is less than or equal to mux. That means is safe. Okay, in the X direction, in the Z direction, and in the shear calculation. In the shear calculation also a safe and safe. So accordingly, the total footing is safe. This is the reinforcement calculation. In the along Z axis, and safe, and safe. In the bottom, see, this is your calculation. Right here, this is along the x-axis, and this is your result. This is for the top reinforcement. This is your top reinforcement, and this is your top reinforcement along what x-axis. Okay, dear. Now, so this is the calculation for the first beam. Sorry, first footing, first column. So from here, this is the isolated footing 2. The calculation for the footing 2 is here. Okay, dear.
Yes, sir.
Now see the detailed and the scheduled drawing. So this is the detailed drawing of your foundation, the elevation, total length. This is the cover. This is thickness. This is the rubber type. This is your another rubber type, and this is your pedestal. See 1 meter height. Yes or no?
Yes.
And this is your column dimension, 0.45 meter. And see, this is the top view, 0.45 and 0.3. And this is the cross section, 8 mm bars, 12 numbers. Right?
Yes.
So by this is the detailed view. If you want to the scheduled view, click on the scheduled view. So this is your scheduled view. Each and everything is here. F1 means footing 1, column 1. This is your column length, width or height. This is your foundation length, foundation width. or foundation depth. This is your cover. This is the reinforcement in the X or Z, in the bottom X or bottom Z. This is about the pedestal reinforcement. This is all about the isolated footing. This is the size for the footings. Yes or no?
Yes.
So any doubt from the isolated footing?
No, sir.
Sure.
Yes.
You can save these drawings into the DXF format also
Okay.
in the DWG. This is the AutoCAD drawing DWG, right or wrong?
Yes.
If you want to this detailed drawing into the AutoCAD format also, you can click on the save drawing as. So you can transfer it into the DWG file, okay, to make changes in it.